My first encounter would have been receiving the audition sides to and the script. I read the script before I went into the audition. I didn't know anything about it, so I researched it, and I called my dad and asked him, because I knew he kind of read them, and he told me about them, and he filled me in, and then I went in there knowing a bit more.
So did your dad prefer Betty or Veronica?
I still haven't asked him yet. That's a good question. I got to call him.
Was there any skepticism when you started reading the comics? Because what the comics are classically versus what they are even now, and what you guys are doing with Riverdale, sort of three different things. So.
Yeah, I think our show is most similar to the recent adaptation by Mark Waid and Fiona Staples. It's still similar in terms of characters and the classic iconic love triangle between Archie, Veronica, and Betty, but it's more similar to the most recent adaptations than to the ones that were like 50 years ago.
We see Archie and Jughead interact at the very end of the pilot. Can you tease what that relationship is like moving forward over the first season?
Yeah, well, we're on episode 7 now, and they still haven't gotten over whatever happened. I don't even know what happened between them, but it's obviously something really bad, that I'd obviously done something to him that's made him feel that way, and I'm still trying to work my way. I'm trying to be friends with him again, but we still haven't quite got to that point yet. But we'll see where that goes. That's funny actually. Me and Cole have been talking about how, like, when are we going to be mates? Like, start actually having scenes where we can laugh together.
Indecisiveness seems to be a mark of Archie overall.
Yeah.
Especially with the iconic Betty.
Exactly.
Veronica.
Yeah, in that realm as well, he's really indecisive still. In our series as well, he's still battling between the two of them.
Why is that an interesting character trait? Something that will bring viewers back every week. Why is that fun to watch?
if you're a fan of the comics, it's always going to be something that's going to attract all those Archie fans. But it's also just one of those classic things that it's never boring to see like a love triangle. It's something that's ongoing and that it'll never get boring.
Now, starring in a comic book adaptation brings a whole new fan base. Were you prepared for all the fans to just like hop on you as soon as you were cast?
It hasn't quite happened like that yet. I mean, no one knows who I am. I'm just a kid from New Zealand, I guess, but people have kind of warned me that it's going to happen, but you can't imagine it happening until it happens. I've been watching Cole, and it happens to him a lot. I don't quite know how I'm going to deal with it. Got to figure something out, I guess.
There's a lot of talk about, and this has been mentioned at the table, that there is the afterlife with Archie, zombie horror comics.
Yeah.
Are you excited to take those on as a Halloween episode, as a parallel universe?
There has been a little bit of talk about some of that stuff for Halloween episodes with the afterlife for Archie. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. We haven't really given it too much thought, but I think that's a really good idea. That's going to be awesome.
As we saw in the pilot, Archie and Miss Grundy have this very complicated relationship, but they're going to be doing music lessons.
Yeah.
Can you describe
lessons?
Can you describe how that's going to start to go for him as the series continues?
I can't tell you too much, but she. Yeah, they obviously have a relationship, a very complicated relationship where he genuinely wants to learn about music and he wants to become a better musician, but it's more about what you guys are going to see is about how she sees our relationship. I'm going to stop there.
Do you guys?
She's looking at me.
Do you guys have your own theories that you talk about on set about who the murderer is or what's going on? And
we don't. We have no idea yet, but we kind of have our different theories. I thought for a while it was Cheryl, but I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't know. We have absolutely no idea. We kind of kept in the dark a little bit, and I think that's kind of beneficial for us as well in terms of the acting side of it.
How long did it take for you to get used to being a ginger?
Oh, it took me. I'm still getting used to it. I mean, no, I'm used to it now. But when I first got it dyed and I looked in the mirror, I didn't want to look in the mirror anymore. It was hard, but it's good now. I like it.